Yeah, let me talk about this real quick. It's all rainy today. I don't figure there's going to be anybody hunting in the woods, but on nicer days during the hunting season, you want to hit that guardrail when you're walking over into a wooded area and yell, "I'm entering the woods." You know, if I say that here a couple times and there's anybody in this hollow hunting, they're going to hear me. It's not worth getting shot. But I'm going to look around down in here, and you know, this is shady. That's kind of it's not froze solid, but I can tell it froze a little last night. It's still kind of tight. I'm gonna look right in here and see if I can't come up with a video in these horrible conditions. Maybe go over in this way. See how it slopes all down? This all slipped away, so I can push all this. I need to clear all this out, but there's trash all under me here. Good trash. Later. You know, here's a find. I thought I had a good one already, but it's busted. It's like a schnauzer dog. Cracker Jack toy probably, but the back legs are melted or broke off. That stinks. That would have been a day maker on a day like today. Several marbles in that hole right there, and it's raining right now a little bit. But see how this is real iron kind of soil, and this is like dirt colored? I need to get to the iron layer here. You see, I'm starting to touch it. And a few marbles should pop out of here. This is right on the steepest part of this slant. See how it tapers down here? It drains quick, so I can still look right in here. No, like over there, down lower, no way. It'll just turn into a mud hole. It's a ketchup. I'm starting to see, I'm hitting bottles now. What's that? Some kind of like vase, flower vase. But here I'm trying to get this opened up. Man, I'd like to see a big marble pop out of here. And you see this, I wiped this. I thought it was a compact, and it's a button. And it might be mussel shell, but it's so colorful it might be like abalone. You know what I mean? Man, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Holy crap. Oh, that's one of the nice, look at the color on that and the sheen. Well, look at this button. I cleaned it up a little bit. I think it's abalone. See the back of it? You can see that's like a thin layer of shell that's like when they were making it, it looks like it went through the outer layer, and you can see that inner layer. That's nice, man. I'm gonna start filming every one of these I see from now on, because well, you just think about it. A seashell from the beach. Look there, there's another one. Somebody's went to the beach, picked that up off the shore, and brought it all the way back here. Most likely. Look at that, that's cool. This is definitely undug, and I just got a day maker. I don't know what it says, but it's definitely something I don't have. Look there's a Mason's root beer. I got a milk fix, and I haven't found one for a while. And I hooked it with the tip of my rake and flipped it right out of the bottom of the hole. Oh, this is even on the it's a 3-cent store bottle. Look at this, store bottle, 3 cents. Wonder if I think. Well, here's this milk. Can't beat that. Needs cleaned a little more. It's got a few little tiny like flea dings on it, but it's still nice. Nice to find something like that on a crappy day like today. Look here. I just trimmed her up. She's cold. Come on, let's go in. Yeah, see this aqua bottle? That's probably a straight-sided Coke, and it's probably like a pretty rare West Virginia one, or it's a Pepsi. That might be a blue Pepsi. Straight-sided. I found them here. This is what I'm looking for. I see my first marble. When you see, I just did that clip showing you the top of them bottle layers. I popped that milk off of it. There's a marble. There's marbles all over this hill. That looks turquoise, and I guess it's a Vitro cat eye now. Is it one of them? Yes. These are nice. I can't complain about this. All right. Yeah, see these marbles up close, they're beautiful. That has kind of a green tint in the tips of that turquoise. I would see it there. I would say this is a vitro agate cat eye from 1958, if I had to guess, rated 58 to 60. It's pretty nice. Put that in the frame, I like it. Well, this might just be a solid color marble, but if it's anything good, it's gonna be epic, because this is what I did. So you see the roots, I have to just cut these out gradually as I go and get the hole opened up so there's no roots sticking out or bottles so I can see everything. And that's what I was getting ready to do when I see a marble. Might just be a black one, I don't know, it's right there. And it just looks like a solid blue one. But I'm on some marbles, say cobalt blue, that's nice. I'll put that in the frame. Glad I filmed that first show. Here comes another one. I'm right where they were all thrown away. Look, what is this? I'm not an ocean shell expert. What is that, a scallop? I don't know, but I'm taking it in the dome. Look at this. Here's I'm in just a pocket. There's another scallop. Here's another one of these things. There'll be, man, that's a shame that one's nicked. I probably did that. It's purple. These probably will have real cool dump patine on them too. That's 3 good ones. I ain't taking the broken one. See from that soil right there up to what's down in here so deep. It's, look at this powdery orange, full of rust layer. The stuff in that's gonna be preserved. I can feel bottles down in there. I got a lot of digging to do, but there's a ton of trash down in here. I bet you there's thousands of marbles below me here. In like a 10-foot radius, I bet you there's just multiple frames. There's just marbles. I see another one. And you know, this is the worst conditions of the year. This could be melted though, because a lot of the glass is melted. I don't know. I can't tell. Looks like it might, oh, it's too bad. Look at it. It's an old vitro and it's got damage from fire. I'll clean it up and show you, but there'll be more good. We're getting back here down in there. See how orange that is from the rust layer? Look at that weird food product. You know, this could very well be a military spoon, and it's just way too far gone. It can never be saved. See the back of it? It probably says US, but that one's, there's no chance of saving it. Now see what I mean? This dump's old. That would have been a beautiful piece of stoneware. The glaze almost looks like a lacquer. It's so black. In a red clay, it looks like the reds. Yeah, that would have been like a red fired clay with that black and that red popping. That thing would have been beautiful. Man, would have been a day maker for sure. Yeah, I can't tell if this is a marble or not. Right there, what's that? Huh. I don't know if that's a bead. Yeah, stinking bead. Get sick, so I'm gonna have to go. That's what I wanted. I punched in there, punched in here, this fell. So now I get this hole all opened up, and right there's a throw off. I can throw it all out of here. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna tarp this. It's raining horrible. It's the worst conditions of the year, and I'll be sick if I stay anymore. We got a few marbles, got a hole opened up, got a milk, got some cool stuff, and I've been here an hour and a half. How I am, I stayed, I'll show you, I cleaned it out, but I got another one. What is this? Oh, this looks good. This hole's starting to look. This looks like maybe one of those Jacksons. Yes, it's small. This is some odds. Hopefully it's nice. Oh, folks, I did it. I did it. These are so, oh yeah. Look at this thing. That looks like it has a pontal. Oh, this is nice. It is looking real good, yeah. That's nice. All right, I'll come back. I gotta go now, I'm filthy. Well, I don't know, this is one of the coolest marbles ever. The white fluoresces, and it's in that black, there's uranium glass. I don't know if this is some kind of odd Jackson Marble Company marble, but I'll hold it to a light source too, maybe. But there's uranium glass in that black or purple. I'll show you. Well, there's that marble. I'm in a light room with light. See how it's lighting up? It's hard to see the uranium glass in it there, the green in that black right there. You can see it. I'll show you in a dark room too next. But look at that white light up. See, that other one didn't do nothing. And see the green, like Vaseline glass V right there off that white. This is unbelievable. It's really nice. Well, before I go up to the dump, it's the worst conditions of 2023 digging. But I'm gonna go. It's gonna taper off and rain here in an hour. It's supposed to. But here's a piece of stoneware I dug. It's extremely rare. It says G Hire, dealer in dry goods and groceries, Bearsville, Ohio. Baresville, Ohio. And there's no longer a Bearsville, Ohio. It's now known as Hannibal, Ohio, where River High School is, directly across the river from New Martinsville, West Virginia. It's a rare crock. And I not only dug one of them, there's another one I dug right there in mint condition. The same crock, it's just about 1/4 of an inch taller. See how small and awesome these are. I'm pretty happy the day I dug that. Let's see, here's other crocks. There's a Hannibal, Ohio piece of stoneware that I dug on the dump. I'll put links to these videos up at the end. Here's one that's S. Hutchinson and Son, New Matamoros, Ohio. That's where Doug's store's at. There's a Conrad, New Geneva, Pennsylvania. They're perfect. Well, here's the Hutchinson. S. Hutchinson and Sons. It's Sons, I think. Yeah, Sons. Matamoros, Ohio. You see it still has a can rusted to the bottom where it was stuck to it in the dump. I left that on it. I dug this one. That's extremely rare. I doubt you'll ever see another one of these. This crock, it's rare. New Matamoros, Ohio, right where I went to Doug's store in the last video. And I think this store that this crock would have been sold in was in Doug's store all those years ago. Alright, I'll explain to you what I do with my bottles. You know, I dig almost every day in the dump. I'll take days off and go arrowhead hunting or metal detecting or something, but I usually go up for an hour or two, and I'm bringing so much stuff home there's no way I can keep it. Sure, I could sell it, but I'm making money off the videos, and it's just more beneficial for me just to be filming all the time and not even messing with this. So I thought, why not just save all your nice extra bottles and make labels on them in your own written hand that you dug it. And these are all, you recognize this stuff. I found several of these Cerveza beer. They're old 1920s Mexican beers. I found them up the river. Here's a rare Sistersville Coke bottle. It's in real nice shape. It's just dirty on the inside. Mrs. Butterworth. There's a Tonsilline. Here's a pretty scarce New Martinsville, West Virginia drugstore bottle. Muse Drugstore. You won't find one of them for sale. In my last video, I found this Schumbock beer bottle on the river. It's in the cover image of the video. In my written hand that I found it. I'm just going to give all of this stuff plus a bunch more. I got to write these labels, so it takes me I'm going to give the guy 60 bottles like this in Front Street Antiques. Just walk in, give them to him, look around and film and leave. Whatever he wants for the stuff, I'll give him ballpark. You know, the stuff's not going to be overpriced. And all the stuff I give him is going to be in nice condition. So some of my bottles will be there to buy. And if you've been wanting one of them, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Sistersville Bottling Works, 1930s. I'm not going to sell the stuff. I'm going to give it away. I'm a marble digger, not a bottle digger. So my stuff will be in local stores. Now look here, folks. Squirrel maniacs out here. It's real early. It's like 8:30 a.m. He has to come right out. Tell him, Squirrel Man. Look at him, folks. He's going crazy. Well, I'm going up to the dump and try to dig some marbles. I'm going to get a hole opened up, and it's going to get cooler, so all the brush is about died back. We need one more frost, and I'll be good for the river. We need the water to come up in the river, though, bad. We need to get a high water. We haven't had one for a long time, and it stinks. But I'll go start sifting again here this week and get some of them videos on. But I hope you enjoyed this one. My buddy is all worked up. He runs out here for like a half hour every morning. Look at him. Look here, I planted some bamboo out here. I transplanted it right here. I'm trying to get it going. Squirrel Man's in it. Look at him. Big man in the bamboo. You hanging out in the bamboo? Look at him. He's liking it up in there. Digging all around. What a dandy.